Just along the south coast from Margate is historic Hastings.
I just like walking about. I like the old town, walking up the lanes, looking in all the old junk shops.
Nice sunny day. It's probably as good here than it is in Spain or anywhere like that. Might be not as many women down here, but there you go. It can't be helped, can it?
Britain's answer to the Costa del Sol, with its 3-mile-long promenade, ancient old town and beach-based fishing fleet. It's a place that's been popular with visitors since, well, 1066.
I'd rather spend a day here in Hastings than in Spain.
But a beautiful beach is not the only thing Hastings and the Costa del Sol have in common.
Organised crime, you've got the protection rackets, you've got the drug dealers, you've got the arms dealers. You know, these are professional people.
Karate black belt John Wilson has been exposed to Hastings' underworld all his life.
The availability of guns, knives, if you name it, I could probably get hold of something like that by making a couple of phone calls to people that know people and probably have you armed within a couple of hours if, you know, that was the way it needed to be.
When you're known throughout Hastings as a hard man, it's no surprise that certain opportunities might come your way.
I've been approached by people, you know, to help, how can I say it, to help with their industry, you know, be it one way or the other, to intimidate, to debt collect, to collect money for gangsters for their different things, you know, bits and pieces. That's something I do try and steer, you know, clear of now.
John may not be a part of that world, but he shares some of their passions.
You can take the boy out of the country, but you can't take the country out of the boy. And I am a country boy, and my other passion is shooting.
Nothing quite beats the thrill of the hunt across open countryside. But these are the mean streets of Hastings, awash with the worst kinds of scum. So John's decided to clean up, and he's got his sights trained on the local vermin.
That pigeon there, and he's looking at me, we've made eye contact, he's looking, thinking, is my life about to finish? Well, today it's not.
Of course, in a tough town like Hastings, you might just need that little bit of added protection.
People that require bodyguards, they feel that it's a very, very busy area and that they're going to get confrontation in some way, shape or form, and a bodyguard is there basically to stop that happening.
Former fisherman Chris Swan used to work the wild waters of Hastings before realising he had bigger fish to fry.
They put their life in your hands, basically. Their reputation, everything about that person sits on the fact that you have to control the scenario that you are in. And the only way you can do that is homework.
And in a high-risk situation, self-styled security expert Chris is the man you need.
There's a gentleman walking down a public pathway towards us now with a bag over his shoulder and a large puffer jacket. It's the middle of summer. Why would he want to be wearing a large puffer jacket? I'd question it.
In Hastings, there are dangers everywhere.
Parked cars, absolute nightmare. Got a young family coming past now with a pram. Here's the pram. Exactly what it's supposed to be for. Has it got a baby in it? When there's a door up there that's open, the open windows, it's daylight, the sun's shining, I cannot see through those windows. That is extremely dangerous. I need to check that out.
I've got to come out here under stealth mode. I've got to creep out, I've got to find my target, I've got to, you know, sight it up without the thing being aware of what I'm doing. I've got to get my breathing right, I've got to get my mental state right, I've got to go for one clean kill. He's asleep up there. Look at him. In fact, that's a piece of plastic, that's not a bird.
7 days a week, all the time clients here, we've got a full-scale security problem. We have to be vigilant.
And if Chris's hawk eyes and animal instincts let him down, he has one final technique that he can always rely on.
Run away if necessary. First rule of self-defence, run away.
With Chris around town, the good people of Hastings can enjoy themselves knowing the world's a safer place. Unless you decide to take a scenic stroll along Hastings' beautiful beachfront and find yourself in Bottle Alley.
This is, unfortunately, a bad part of town. The people you get down here, you get the street drinkers, you get the junkies, and if it wasn't for the bracing sea breeze, I think the stench of urine down here would probably knock me over.
Meet one of Bottle Alley's oldest residents. Mick the Hat's been enjoying the pleasant views and cleansing sea breeze for years.
I come in there every day to meet sort of guys that are in the same position as what I am, that are out of work, got no money, and just have a drink.
It might not be to everyone's taste, but according to Mick, the ladies of Hastings just can't seem to get enough.
You know, the normal conversation is, hello, how are you? You know, do you want to come to bed with me?
And if that doesn't tempt you, his old-fashioned charm is sure to bowl you over.
It's just the fact that if you've got good manners, which I was brought up to do, oh, fuck off. If you've got good manners and charisma, it can get you a long way.
Mick the Hat, one of Hastings' biggest attractions. Today, though, Mick isn't proving much of a draw. That's because it's the Old Town Parade, Hastings' answer to the Rio Carnival, a highlight of the tourist calendar. Where crowds throng the street, desperate for a glimpse of the exotic dancing girls and the lavish floats on display.
Carnival was brilliant. This year was really, really good. Loads and loads of really nice floats. Everyone was really happy and it was really good.
Rio as its carnival, bit flashy, some might say, a bit too colourful, hasn't got the subtlety of a British carnival. All we need is a flatbed truck, a couple of old biddies jigging around full of gin, 2 ribbons and a balloon. Bob's your uncle.
Over is any excuse to have a drink, and the carnival just provides that excuse. And also, the more sherbets you have, the better that load of majorettes are going to look.
There's no getting away from it. Carnival in Hastings is a 24-hour riot of fun.
Welcome to Hastings. This is where the fun is.
Of course, the frivolity of Carnival isn't for everyone. Just up the road is the Carlisle, a haven for bikers who just want a quiet pint with like-minded souls. Ugly Mick and his biker friends have been drinking in the Carlisle for over 10 years, largely because they're not really welcome anywhere else.
People look at you as though you're a lump of shit sometimes. I've got a £250,000 house, I've got a lovely bike, I've got a lovely car, I've got wife, kids. Still do it. Still be on my bike. Fuck 'em.
And if you're still wondering, with those boyish good looks, why Mick's known for being so ugly, wonder no more.
When I was 17, I was in the wrong lady's bedroom, and her boyfriend was a bit of a plastic gangster come home, and whoa, she's gone, Mick, out, quick. So I've legged it down the garden, and as I've gone over the fence, I've got one leg over the fence, also to the wind light, and he's gone bang. Shot me. I didn't go back for more, no.
It seems that in Hastings, a broken heart can leave you scarred for life.
Yep, I've got the ugliest arse in Hastings.